dreams, Robert Washington.
You all are probably staring at me, wondering why. Why is this guy wobbling in front of us in his Karate Kid stance? Well, I'm not. This is the actual position I was in as a child while stumping these aluminum cans. As a child, over a 3-year time period, I became an expert. I became an expert at stumping aluminum cans. Now, most kids at the young age of 7 years old play games like hide and go seek. Not me. I played stump a can until it could barely be seen. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and all my can stumpers out there. My stepfather and I, we had a goal. We had to find, collect, and stump as many of these aluminum cans as we could. We placed them into this big black trash bags, loaded them up on a shopping cart, and pushed it to the recycling center for cash. Sounds easy? Wrong. Sometimes I felt like these cans were playing hide and go seek. You can't find me with me. Now, when you all get home today, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to dig in your trash cans and find as many aluminum cans as possible and let me know. Just joking, that's disgusting. Don't go digging into your trash cans. There's not a lot there. Trust me on this, I've done the research. My family was poor growing up, and our livelihoods depended on us collecting and recycling aluminum cans. Milk, eggs, bread, and if I was really, really lucky, sometimes even ice cream depended on these cans. One day, I got this great idea. I said I'm going to increase my chances of getting my ice cream. My stepfather and I, we headed out that day to look for cans. As we found cans, he would turn his head, and I would sneak and add rocks to the cans. He would turn his head again, and I would sneak and add more rocks. And I continued to do it because I knew the only way I was going to get my ice cream is if those cans were heavy. Heavy cans equals more weight, which equals more money. Sounds like another great idea. Wrong. My stepfather and the recycling center man quickly found my trick, and they started to shake the cans. Now raise your hand if you've been in that situation as a child where you knew you was going to get a spanking when you got home. Now that's a terrible feeling. You start walking home real slow. I'm not trying to go home anytime soon. Walking real slow. That's a terrible feeling. All I can say is those big, long wooden paddles, those were legal back then. But I learned a valuable lesson from that, and I think you can learn a valuable lesson also. Never add these negative rocks, these heavy rocks, to our cans of dreams. Never cheat on your dreams because you'll never win. I cheated and paid the ultimate price. No ice cream. And I got a spanking. I almost forgot about that. The shopping carts. You all know those shopping carts that you might get from your local grocery store. Whoever invented the shopping cart, I want to thank you. If you're related to the person that invented the shopping cart, raise your other hand. I need a big hug because I want to thank you. Because I can imagine having to carry these bags and bags of aluminum cans for miles and miles by hand to this recycling center just to get cash. I can't even imagine. We tied these bags up, we placed them in a shopping cart, and we pushed them to the recycling center. I was laughed at by other kids. You can laugh at me, but I'm gonna get my ice cream, I said in my head. And I didn't stop pushing until I hit my goals, until I hit my destination. These cans represented my dreams as a child. And I had to stump towards my dreams, crush them down to size, and fit them into these big black bags. Sometimes your dreams might be too big for others to see, but just keep stumping towards your dreams. Keep stumping towards your dreams. Keep stumping towards your dreams. Crushing them down to size, and soon others will believe. Stump towards your dreams, crush them down to size, and don't stop pushing until you hit your goals, until you hit your destination. Now, as a husband, a father of 5 bad boys, a 9/11 military veteran, but most importantly, a motivator. I know what this story meant to me, but most importantly, what it might mean to you. The rocks in the story, the rocks represent the negative weight that you might add into your life that's going to slow you down. Negative thoughts, negative energy, negative friends. The shopping cart represents that vehicle that's going to guide you in the right direction. A coach, a sponsor, a mentor who's going to help you get there. And these cans were my everything. I didn't eat another meal if we didn't collect those cans. What's your everything? An ice cream. That ice cream is that prize. Once you push to your destination, that ice cream is going to be waiting for you. And it tastes so good. But one last thing before I forget. Never cheat and add those dirty rocks to your cans of dreams, because you'll never get that ice cream. No ice cream. I cheated. Contest chair.